Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam, this is HM04 Gaming. Welcome you back to Shin Magami Tensei V. In the last episode, we took on some of the first vengeance content in the game. One of the major, I guess, boss fights of the canon of vengeance route. We faced Nama. She's pretty easy, obviously, if you know what you're doing. Any SMTV boss is pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Some of the late bosses could get hairy no matter what you do, but you know, as long as you have the right resistances and you kind of know what to expect, it's relatively easy. We finished that, made our way to the Tokyo Diet building, and found that it's being guarded by angels, and we have to take care of some pesky, demonic, chaotic demons that are planning to, I guess, mount an assault on the Diet building before they let us through. And we'll take care of that and much more in this episode. If you're excited to get started, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. So I thought we'd start this episode off, you know, as we normally do, as we're reaching the end, get some new demons. Tsuchigumo, he kind of hasn't really been doing much for us. I got an Agathion in between episodes just to have them. Also, I always forget. Always make sure you register your demons just in case you want them back. And you don't want to spend money or you don't want to spend the time getting them back to the way you were, because money is, yeah, it's not plentiful, but there are ways to get money in this game that aren't too difficult. From what I was doing is I want a jack-o'-lantern. He'll become very important in the next fight with that very big magic stat, and Tsuchigumo, we've never really used him. Agathion's level 13, we're never going to use him, and jack-o'-lantern, yep, with the fire resistance and the ice weakness, which we're not really facing anything ice related in quite some time, that'll be a very useful. What else do we want to keep? Probably a lot of the buffs we want to keep. I could have yeah, we'll have Mazio, and that would be actually pretty good. Dia, I mean, we have other healers. Don't really need Bouncing Claw, he's not physical. And then we have all these unique skills. Jack Aguilau is very good. It's just a medium-based fire attack, but it also lowers attack if hitting, which is pretty damn good. And hopefully we don't get any fusion accidents, and I think he'll actually get a level up, and it'll be pretty good. Alright, no fusion accident there. And we get our Fairy Jack-o'-lantern, which he gains a level, which I don't think we're... weak fire attack to all foes, which could be good. I kind of want to keep that because there are going to be boss fights in this game that need multi-targeting things to take them down, which would be very useful. Avertus isn't really doing much. We're not high enough level because I kind of want to get Feng Huang because he's pretty cool. Legion, we can definitely fuse in our next area. I don't really want to use Mermaid and Avertus for that. Is there anything I can fuse Mermaid? Oh, I kind of want to get Amane Zumane. Archangel's kind of served his purpose, but I think, you know, Mermaid and Amane and Archangel will get Amane Uzume. Andres, we can fuse. I'll eventually get one of these little birdies just to complete the compendium. He's got a super luck stat, so if that's your thing, you can do a luck build, I guess, but nothing too crazy. I don't think I have really anything that I can do right now. Kaya no Mine is in the next area. We can get that. Same thing with Rakashka. To be fair, I could get him. Ippon Datara isn't really doing anything. Neither is Unicorn. But I think we should still... Well, he's resistant to light and dark. So that's actually pretty good. And he doesn't have a light, so I can just give him that. Raise attack. Not so much taunt. I have another enemy for that if I want to do a taunt. And beatdown's always fun. So yeah, might as well get Rashkaska, just so we have demons at our disposal in order to help us out. And he is resistant to both light and dark, which we're going to be facing a lot of those, so I think it's a good idea to have those. And this is weak, high chance to crit. I don't really want any of that. And there we go. Who else can we trade in? Bicorn? Is there anything that we can trade in for Bicorn? Shisha will kind of be checking out that abscess boss. It's a bunch of these dudes. We'll probably do an abridge of a lot of the base SMT content that's around the area. Like this guy's an abscess boss. We'll take him out. We have a bunch of fire. It'll be fun. Nasuchi, I kind of want to get him up to par because he's going to help us out in an upcoming mini boss fight. Neko Shogun, I kind of want to fuse off, but there's really nothing good to fuse him off for. And Reverse Compendium, I don't think there's really anything that great yet. No, I think Mikami would be cool to get. Not the greatest, though. More so just filling out the compendium, to be honest. If we want to fully 100% the game. I do like how it tells you what demons that you never got before. That's also very helpful for when you just want to complete the demon decks, the Pokédex. But I think we're pretty good for so far. Apothis, we do have a bunch of miracles. We are weak to fire, which I don't think we need. We're definitely going to keep the resistances as they are. Just because we definitely still need that charm resistance going forward. That's why we're also keeping Apsaris around. I don't think we really have anybody else that we just fuse that can help us out in that department. I don't think so. I don't even know if Amane Zumine is still resistant to that, but we'll have to take a look. A Stoma Field if you want to go through the game and not have any random encounters, but I'm not really about that. Nothing really good there. And really nothing that great there. I do have Fire Mastery just to keep that going. We'll eventually dabble in some other miracles, but I think for now we have to head back and do some of that, do that one abscess. That does give us something pretty good. And to get to that abscess from where we fought Nama, it's just a straight shot, but you just have to take a slight left, jump down here. Oh, missed the me-man here. More hassle, less speed, yeah. Roundabout path, sometimes the shortcut. Always fun to get a me-man. 25, I think that gets us another ward. These dudes aren't going to fight us because we're too high of a level. I think there's another me-man over here. Oh, yep, he's right behind here. I probably won't show off all the me-mans. Edo Castle's Toraman Gate used to be around here. But it's destroyed now, unfortunately. So sad. I kind of wish I had full Magetsui gauge to go into this, but it's fine. This isn't really that interesting of a fight, so, you know, I'm just going to talk about it really... Oh, God, and the dude right here. I'm getting all the Mimons. Demons after angels went towards Dive Building. Thank you, I already knew that. In case you didn't know, I just want to come up here and grab this. Look at the terrifying enemy over here. Ooh, $2,000. Very nice. Yeah, we'll fight him eventually. I feel like he's like level 30 something. He's not that tough. He's all about physical stuff, but we'll come back to him in time. Or maybe not. They're usually not that interesting. He's just an enemy. He's not really a part of any quest, I don't believe. At least none that I remember anyway. And we make our way over here in the passageway, up the way. Here's some more soda machines, which Mimon said they're all gone. I guess he just didn't look hard enough. No, there isn't anything over here, but this brings us to the Abscess boss, which I believe has a very good reward. And let's just skirt around these dudes and take them out. So there's a bunch of Shishtas. They're weak to fire. This shouldn't be that interesting of a fight. If anything crazy happens, we'll cut to that, but it's really not that interesting. Yeah, and that's pretty much how the fight goes. My man just tries to use electricity. We're kind of resistant to that. We have a bunch of fire skills. They're not that tough. Neko Shogun debuffs as we use all the fire skills. And that's the Abscess boss. Nothing too crazy. And that gets us up to level 21, which is pretty good. Get our luck up to 20. Make sure we're getting those crits. And this actually gets us, I believe, something pretty good. Yes, Physical Mastery 1 and Almighty Mastery 1. Which, we're going to be getting some Almighty skills in future. And we're also pretty physically inclined. So, we're definitely going to want to add those to the arsenal. And I think that's the last Abscess boss of this area. I did mention in the last episode Shikijoji, the little paper tree guy. He's over here where all the Ippon-dataras were basically yelling at me. He has a single quest. It's really nothing that interesting, to be honest. I am Shikijoji. Alas, I am quite a predicament at the present. Are you here to provide me aid? Sure. About 3 of the talismans that form my body seem to have been blown away by a sudden gust of wind, most disquieting and embarrassing aside. Thus, I would have searched for the talismans that have been blown away. At all times, I recall the gusts of winds blew my... Assuming the Shikijoji towers were truly blown towards the mountain you descend from. Yeah, and basically just a fetch quest, which is kind of annoying. So, I'm gonna do that really quick, and give it to him, I guess. And alright, after running around all of Shimbasi, we found all of his talismans, and you can give it to him. You hand it over? Sure. Here you go. I'm not going to be using them for anything. Ah, these are indeed my talismans. With these safe in hand, my power will surely be restored. Now allow me to prove my might in a formidable combat. Half at you. Yep, and he fights you. Which, he's pretty tough. He's another dude. If you don't know what his whole shtick is, he could be kind of tough. He's the first demon that I think you would encounter outside of Nasuchi, at least in a boss fight, that is resistant to physical. So definitely do not be attacking the paper origami dude with physical attacks. It will not work out. And since he's paper, yep, he's weak to fire, as you would imagine. Just like the Shishkas, this really isn't that interesting. So we're just going to take care of the paper origami man and get on with the rest of the episode. And again, that's as bad as it's been for Mr. Shikijoji. He's not very tough. He got a couple hits on Avertus with Mudo, but as long as you keep him debuff with my squad, he really didn't stand a chance. I can Raccoonda and lower his attack with Jack-o'-lantern's Magidine, so it's not really that tough. And Mirage Shot also hurts. And that's pretty much it for Mr. Origami King, essentially. I can tell my power has returned, yet it pales in comparison to yours. I can only thank you once again for your effort. Accept this token of my gratitude. Yeah, he just basically gives us a talisman. And more XP. Next straight main attack from all allies will be 100% accurate and grant a critical. Which, cool? That doesn't really make any sense because you could just use Omagatsuki critical and that basically does the same thing. And alright, I think that wraps up all the mini bosses in the overworld. There's a few other ones. There's a quest and then the dragon dude still wants us to defeat some dudes. There's a tiger up there. They're all like level 28, 30, so we're definitely not gonna mess with them anytime soon. I'm gonna heal up and we're gonna do the angel's request so we can get into the diet building. Alright, our quest objective is up here up the hill. Just ignore all the bicorns and Ippon-dataras and we can make our way up here. There's also another mini quest that's really funny that I have to do on principle. I probably won't spend a lot of time with it. I'll probably just give the abridged version, but it's still funny. Ooh, a Mageksui rail. Well, I don't really remember where this goes, so let's find out. Is this a shortcut, or... Oh, this is just Mizuchi's lair. And they're just some items and stuff. Yep, don't want to get sucked into him, but there's just some free items. I wasn't kidding when Vengeance is a little bit easier, I would say, compared to base SMT5. There's just so much more stuff that it gives you. Oh, and then you get Nasuchi's essence if you want. Which, if you're only going up against a foe that just deals in physical attacks, it's pretty good. Anything other, not so much. Also, what's up here? I feel like there was something here, or there's going to be something here. They wouldn't put that there if there wasn't. Alright, let's scoot around Nozuchi again. I was too close. And lucky for us, we have smoke balls, so we don't even have to deal with that, which I definitely did not want to do. Alright. And excuse me, Tsuchigumos, I would like to go up this path if you guys would get the hell out of the way. You guys are not that tough, so please go away. I don't know where they were going anyway. Also, where's this one go? This one was just here. Is this just a shortcut? Oh, it is. I think. Yep, it's just a shortcut back down, so that's fun. Which, to be fair, the Lyland Fount, you could just teleport back to that, but whatever. Also, here's one of my favorite quests in the early game of SMT5. Is our buddy Oni here.
Oh, you scared me. Bet you are. I'm an Oni, after all. Hell yeah, everyone's afraid of me. I was gonna strong-arm the demons around here to be my henchmen, but I ran into a little problem. Turns out I'm too strong and scary. All the demons ran away. Can't even get close. So I came up with a plan. I figure if I can't show them I'm a reliable guy, they'll be lining up to join my crew. It's only natural for people to feel grateful after being rescued, right? I saved their skins and they make me their leader. That's where I come in. Think you could find demons in need of help?
Yeah, so Oni's whole thing is that he wants to be basically a hero. So he wants us to go talk to the demons that are now outside the cave to see if they need any help. Turns out they don't need any help. And then you tell Oni, and he gets very pissed about this and tries to go after those demons, and a boss fight ensues. So let's just cut to the chase of that. So now that we talked to all the demons around, they don't need any help. We got to report back to Oni. How'd it go? Any demons want my help? You told them no demons around here need help.
What? I'm here ready, willing, and nobody needs me?
That's it. I'll show those ungrateful punks.
It's on.
I kind of rotate between voice acting. There's a lot of demons that I have to come up with voices for, so forgive me. I'll do my best at voice acting. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Oni's just kind of pissed. We're gonna have to basically show him who's boss, I would say. He also gets very cool music. Alright, here's Oni. He's resistance against physical attacks. He's also a big dum-dum, so you can just charm him. He's very weak to that, so we definitely could do that. And then we can lower his attack as well. And since Nozuchi's here, he's a big sponge, so he's just going to draw the aggro, which barely does anything. And then also, his thing okay, that's not good. Well, he might be charmed, so he might be good anyway. So just like the last fight with Shichi Joji, we're just gonna basically make sure that we stay alive. Basically make Nasuchi the target for everything, and make sure Oni is as debuffed as possible. As you can see, he's resistance, and that's pretty much gonna be the boss fight. Ooh, that was a crit. But, nice retaliation. Oh, well that's not good. And he gets countered. That's also not good. Well, this battle turned on its head. Okay, buddy. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was expecting him just to be charmed. And I don't have any charm dampers? Oh no, we're in trouble. Oh, what do I do? And my man gets 2 press turns. Oh, this turned into a very interesting boss fight. And I wanted Mermaid here just because she can just charm him. Oh boy, this is not good. I don't even know if I can just have him out. Oh boy. And he's all physical demons, so I'm gonna need someone that can actually take a hit. Neko Shogun can take a hit, but, you know. Damn. And I really liked, what's his name here, just so we can lower everything. Damn. Well, let's see if I can get Mermaid back on the field. Anyway, this might be a bad thing because what's his name still taunted? I hope. Yes. All right, cool. There we go. All right, if we can keep Nasuchi alive, we might be able to just, you know, keep him going. So let's get... Should I just try to Mirage him? I kind of rather Charm him, and I want to get Jack-o'-lantern back. Alright. So, we're kind of on the fence, but I feel like as long as we keep Nasuchi alive, it's fine. Of course, when he goes for his Magetsui turn, we're kind of screwed, because then he can hit everybody. Well, that works. Especially if we just move out of the way. That also works. Alright, but I really need him to be charmed. I can also just lower his attack as well. So that helps. Can we charm him? It missed! No! Oh boy. Can I pass to the Nahobino? Because I think I need to just make sure that... Yeah. We just stay as healthy as possible. Yeah, just keep attacking Nasuchi. That's fine. That's fine. That is actually totally fine. Alright, and we've regained our composure now, so that's good. I kind of want to get his defense and stuff start going down. Get his attack start going down. Get him charmed. And then back to taunting. It's just when he uses his... Okay, he's charmed. Onslaught misses. Mermaid took a giant hit. Just want to get his defenses down and keep it down. He is charmed, so let's just get Dia up, because we need Mermaid here. And Nasuchi, you can just reapply charm, or taunt. Okay. Well, you just keep hitting Nasuchi, that's fine. That's fine. And you're still super debuffed. I forget what his weakness is. I don't think it's dark. It could be light. I'm not going to mess around. We're just going to make sure. Oh, it's electricity and light. Okay, so we're good on that. Just keep his stuff debuffed. Yeah, just keep his stuff debuffed. Keep Nasuchi alive. And just keep taunting. I mean, if that's all he wants to do, that's fine. This is where we would get in trouble. I don't know if we're good enough to use our... screw it. Let's just do it. This is a very tough boss fight. I remember even on regular I was having issues with it. So it is no joke. And hopefully we can at least get him down enough, possibly. His defense is about to run out, so I have to reapply that, so this is bad. Can I Marin Karen him? Yes! Alright, that might be our ticket. And reapply taunt. So now he has to break through that. Oh, and he wastes his Magetsui turn. Look at that, coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Let me start throwing some things at him. Yeah, there we go. Let's just keep him preoccupied. And we should be pretty good. He's going down. Nasuchi. Just lunge at him, I guess. Sure. Let's throw some more shards at him. Alright, and next turn he should be done. Oh, and he's charmed for both turns, so there we go. And he should be pretty much done. Mermaid, can you take him out with Stormcallers on? No, he's still going. Lunge? There we go. Nasuchi, our MVP over there. So it did kind of get a little hairy. A little hairier than I needed. It is on hard, so I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. But yeah, as long as you can keep him at bay, debuff him, and basically bring a sponge, so just attack Nasuchi. He's resistant and he's a tank.
I actually lost. I'm so embarrassed.
Oni ran away. Ugh. When will he learn that forcing kindness only does the exact opposite? Thank you. You really saved the day. Yeah, take this. You receive Raptor Talisman. High chance of inflicting an ailment to all foes and lower all stats by 1 for 3 turns. It's actually pretty good if you're facing probably like an abscess boss. Because probably against normal boss fights, that's not going to do anything. Alright, and there's Oni. He's in here crying. Hey, buddy.
I had no idea you were so strong. Man, I suck. If I'm being real with you, I'm actually the weaker of my fellow Oni. I thought I could just talk big and take charge, but you sure proved me wrong. Think I'm just gonna stick around here for a little bit.
And he gives us some physical dampers, which are pretty good. And Oni's just going to chill here. They actually added another quest that involves our friend Oni here for vengeance, and we'll be getting to that possibly maybe for the next episode. And our main objective is up here. Let's just make sure... Ooh, God. Let me heal up first before we even think about going up here. And the Magetsui rail coming in clutch to get us back up here in no time. This boss fight could be tough, so definitely watch out. They like to use... Yep, powerful demon. They like using fire and Mudo attacks, so watch out for instant death, so make sure no one's weak to those. You don't want to get absolutely destroyed. But we should be fine. I have enough stuff to destroy this boss, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy. It's our boy Eligor and some Andresses, so nothing too crazy. You can actually do some research in the world of shadows just to know their weaknesses and do your homework. This is the squad I'm picking with it, so let's take them on.
Who are you? And you're with Bethel, aren't you? I suspect they might have dispatched an assassin, though I didn't expect one so small as you. But there is something about you that isn't different between other demons. Very well, perhaps you can serve as a little warm-up then.
So nothing too crazy. Just make sure we're debuffing the main boy Eligor. He's the main threat. And I think, yeah, he's also weak to electricity, which can get our press turns up pretty well. Even though Bicorn's not very good with electricity, it's fine. Oh, I forgot he did block that. I wasn't too sure, but now I know. Oh, don't be doing that. Alright, well, don't be doing anything too crazy like that. These other guys, just to make sure they're all taken care of. Oh, well, that's not good. Yeah, we're not playing that game. I wish I can remember, like, something to take out these dudes. I think it's Bless or Light Gems. Oh, it's on the Andresses, not them. No, that's their whole shtick, I think. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to do? Need a light gem. Don't I have a light shard? No, I don't. Alright, so that's fun. Raise evasion. Could be me. But I kind of want to raise my attack and start destroying. There we go. Just want to get down Eligor. Beat down. Because once Eligor is done, you know, that's pretty much the threat. Ooh, I'm weak to fire? Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Well, that's not good. Definitely have to worry about that. I have to maybe use a chain just so we're not getting destroyed. Just so we get some more health back. And I feel like next turn... Oh, well, that doesn't really help us. Yeah, I feel like maybe not the next turn. Who has bless skills that can come in and, like, destroy Eligor? Alright. Archangel is weak to Mudo, so we should just hope that the Andresses don't really do much. Which, I am keeping them pacified, to be honest. And then my boy can just come in. There we go. Insta-tack. Insta-kill. Ooh, I don't want to do that. What else can I do? His defense is lowered. Either way, next turn, I feel like both these dudes are done. Alright, yep. We're just going to use our Magisui skill and wrap this up. They're all super damaged. They are not going to last through 8 attacks. Especially Eligor. Yeah, no, that does 100 damage. That does almost 100. See you later. And I'm sure my beatdown should be able to take him out. Yepper. Alright, that boss fight can get a little hairy, but again, as long as you're debuffing and hitting weaknesses and being, you know, cautious about it, should be fine. Yoko's level 21. Look at that magic stat. 30. Jesus. How does Bethel have such a demon in their employ? I greatly underestimated you. I must warn, though, even with Lord Lucifer in hiding, the forces of chaos are beginning to rally. Take heed, Bethel's annihilation is close at hand. Probably. But I might want to be a little chaotic. A battle between the angels and the forces of chaos. What a headache.
Hey.
Do you see how those angels used us against their enemies? We only wanted to go to the dive building, but they took advantage of that. It's a common tactic the angels use, leveraging people's goodwill and manipulating them for their own ends. You'd be better keeping an eye on them, too. Did something happen?
No.
No, I'm just being practical. Alright, let's report back to those angels so we can get through. Yeah? And I don't think there's anything else up here. There's these 2 gems. Take these out just so we can get them on our way back down. I'm pretty sure I already had a McCoy Essence and I can't even get any more Elect Shards. That's fun. And turns out they're gone? Huh.
The angels guarding the path are gone. Did something happen? We were unable to report to the angels, but it seems we can move on to the diet building now.
Alright. I don't know where they went exactly, and that almost bumps us up to level 22. And there's something on the ground. Gets us a pamphlet. Archangel and Angel can do a specialized attack.
I'm detecting the presence of a powerful demon within the diet building. I advise that we prepare before going any further.
And we definitely will, and Aogami definitely wants to have a talk with us, and we'll do all that in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed, please hit like, hit subscribe, do all those things on down below. In the next episode, we'll be heading into the Tokyo Dive Building and facing the main boss of the first area of SMTV Vengeance. It is a very big power jump, at least in the base game, but I feel like we're super prepared and super knowledgeable of the game that it shouldn't pose us a problem. But maybe hard difficulty will change my mind, and we'll see. But until next time, I have been Adam, this has been HMO4 Gaming, and this has been Shin Magami Tensei V Vengeance. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great day.